Hi, I'm David Fraser at Open All R's, the QPR podcast. On Twitter, we're at QPR Podcast. Been asked by the guys at Blue Moon Rising TV to answer a few questions on QPR ahead of the game on Saturday. The first thing the guys asked me was, how's QPR's season been so far, and whether this is an improvement on the last time in the Premier League. As bad as it's going for us, it probably is an improvement on the last time we were in the Premier League. An ex-Manchester City manager, Mark Hughes, was pretty much single-handedly responsible for ruining our season and taking us down. And we had big problems 2 years ago. None of the players wanted to play for each other. A lot of the players weren't particularly good, and the only players who were performing were the ones that came up with us from the Championship. Our league position would indicate it's not that much better this time round, but I think there's a feeling amongst fans that it actually is. We've already got 3 more points than we had this time last year, 2 years ago, which isn't perhaps loads, but is an improvement. And I think the way the players are playing together and the way that Harry's got them playing is much more encouraging, particularly the last few weeks. There certainly doesn't seem to be a feeling amongst the fans that the players aren't trying, which they did 2 years ago. The season hasn't been great, but things have really picked up, and the last 3 or 4 games, the team seems a lot more coherent and wants to play with each other and for each other. It's quite annoying. We've been playing good teams during this period, like City, and last week we played Chelsea, and the week before we played Liverpool. So I wish we were playing slightly lesser teams, to be honest. Key players for us who'll cause City problems. We have a really, really good player that the world doesn't know that much about yet, which is Charlie Austin. The guy is one of the best goal scorers around. I'm sorry to disappoint City fans, but the guy's got a more prolific ratio than Sergio Aguero or any other Man City striker. I'll leave a space for you to laugh when you hear that, but it's true. The guy's really good. He's got 5 and 9. He's the player you need to look out for, basically. How do I expect the team to set up against City this Saturday? Well, to be honest, with Harry, you never know. We've tried a number of formations this season, and I'm not sure they've 100% settled on one. I think we'll go 4-4-2, and I think that will probably involve him getting Bobby Zamora out of the retirement home to hold up the balls for Charlie Austin. City's one weak link and one player you fear playing this Saturday. Well, there's quite a few of them, to be perfectly honest. You've got a good team. I think whilst I would back Charlie Austin and Bobby Zamora, Vincent Kompany is a rock for you at the back, and he's an incredible player and a great leader. And Aguero can make things happen and can score goals, and they're the players really that we worry about, although your whole team's pretty good. Thoughts on Harry Redknapp? Look, fans don't love Harry, but I think they respect him. And he certainly he was responsible for us going up. You know, the club team went down, we were in a mess, and he got us back up. I think not getting that England job 2 years ago slightly knocked the stuffing out of him. And I'm not sure he's ever recovered, and I'm not sure he'll be a long-term QPR managerial legend, but the guy's done a good job and you can't knock him for that. Will QPR stay up? I've been asked, and where do we expect to finish? And can Man City win the title this season? I think we will stay up. I hope so. I expect it will be close, and I expect it will be 17th, but I hope we've got enough. Can Man City win the title this season? You've had a little bit of a wobble lately, and it's not a terrible time for us to be playing here, and part of me thinks maybe we'll get something on Saturday. Not sure. Can you win the title? Chelsea are looking invincible, so I'm not confident, but if it's between Chelsea and another team, it's got to be City. I can't see anyone else challenging them. I hope everyone enjoys the game on Saturday. I hope you don't enjoy it too much, and I hope we enjoy it more. But City's always been a team and fans that we've always welcomed down to Loftus Road. Certainly don't have any hard feelings against. So I hope everyone enjoys the game Saturday.